Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Diego, the beautiful Karina, my lovely, beautiful Prometida, and we're waiting for our K1 visa to get adjudicated at the Service Center in California, USA, Surf City, USA, and our NOA1 letter is dated April 18th, 2022. Not like we're counting or anything, we don't count days. Now this video, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is about K1 visas that were processed at the U.S. Embassy in Manila, Philippines in fiscal year 2022. Come on along, it'll give you an idea of how things are going in 2023. Now Karina is from Caracas, Venezuela, okay, but she is a legal resident of Bogota, Colombia, so our embassy adjudication will be at the U.S. Embassy in Bogota, a big city of about 10 million people. But it's only a 20-minute bus ride from our apartment in Bogota, so it should be easy. Now, I live in the panhandle of Florida near Pensacola, north of Navarre Beach, and Navarre Beach is where we're going to get married as soon as we get Karina to the United States. And the time is passing quickly. Now Karina, she bought me this hat in Cartagena, which is a historical city on the west coast of Colombia. We had a fun time there in February of 2022. We spent a week in Cartagena. But let's go ahead and talk about the Philippines, the beautiful Philippines. Now the Philippines, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is officially called the Republic of the Philippines because the Philippines is a constitutional republic, much like the United States. And it's an archipelagic country in Southeast Asia. And what that means, archipelagic, means it is a country of islands, okay? So the Philippines is situated in the Pacific Ocean and consists of around 7,641 islands. So if you get bored in one island, you could swim to another island or catch a plane, I don't know. But it's a beautiful country, okay? And there are three main geographical divisions from north to south, which is Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Okay? Very interesting. The Philippines is bounded by the South China Sea to the west, the Philippine Sea to the east, and the Celebes Sea to the southwest. So it's surrounded by water, and I bet that water's nice and warm and wonderful for swimming. Ooh, I remember swimming in the Mediterranean. Okay, now the Philippines shares its maritime borders with Taiwan to the north, Japan to the northeast, our friends in Japan, our friends in Taiwan, Palau to the east and southeast, Indonesia to the south, and Malaysia to the southwest. So everybody, hi everybody, the Philippine friends, wave to our friends in these countries. And Vietnam is to the west, hello Vietnam. And then Communist China is on the northwest, okay? The Philippines is the world's 13th most populous country and has a diverse ethnicities, cultures, etc. throughout the beautiful islands. The U.S. Embassy is situated in the northern Philippines, in Manila, okay? And that is also the country's capital. And the largest city in the Philippines is Quezon City, and they both lie in the urban area of Metro Manila. So that's where a huge chunk of the population lives. The Philippines is a tropical maritime climate that is usually very hot and very humid. So it's kind of like Florida. So I'm going to like going to the Philippines. And one day I'm going to take a trip there with Karina. As soon as we get her visa and her passport, when she becomes an American, we'll take a trip to the Philippines, okay? Now there are three seasons in the Philippines. There's the hot, dry season, which is March to May. There's the rainy season, which is June to November. And then there's the cool, dry season, which is from December to February. So now you know when it's the best time to go visit. Do you like it hot and dry? Do you like it tropical hot? Or do you want to be where it's raining? The southwest monsoon, okay, is known as the Habagat. To our friends in the Philippines, if I mispronounce that, you can berate me publicly. I apologize, but and now this monsoon season lasts from May to October, and the northeast monsoon, the Amihan, is from November to April. Okay, so that's basically closing out the Amihan season right now as we're heading. And the coolest month of the year in the Philippines is January, and the warmest, hottest month of the year is May. Temperatures across the Philippines at sea level tend to be the same range, okay, regardless of whatever latitude or longitude, and the average annual temperature is around 79.9 degrees. So it's kind of like Florida in June. It's hot, okay? Now, Filipino food is yummy, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My favorite Filipino food is pancit, lumpia, and arroz caldo. Now, arroz caldo, that's basically Spanish for hot rice. It is really, really good. But let's talk about K1 visa approvals for fiscal year 2022 in the beautiful Philippines, okay? Now, in fiscal year 2022, 4,693 K1 visas were approved at the U.S. Embassy in Manila, Philippines. The busiest month at the U.S. Embassy in Manila is May every year. I went back 5 or 6 years and I see that May tends to be the busiest month, okay, which is interesting because it's also the hottest month in the Philippines. So it's busy at the embassy, so you're out in the line waiting to get in hot and sweaty. Now, the U.S. Embassy in Manila does not allow for a joint sponsor. So if your sponsor does not meet the minimum income requirements, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, our friends in the Philippines, you need to tell him he or she's got to make the minimum income requirements because there's no joint sponsorship. Okay? Hang in there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You will get your K1 visa in your hand, your K2 visa in your hand very soon. Be patient. This whole process is a waiting game, and just be patient, patient, patient. And we will see you soon, guys. Thanks for watching the video. This is your YouTube channel. It's all about you, and we are glad that you have filed for your K1 visa, and we look forward to seeing you in the United States of America very soon.
I'll be back.